live and on your side. You're watching WBRC Fox 6 News Saturday.
Now live with the most powerful name in local news, this is Fox News Saturday. Good Saturday morning to you. I'm Tyrik Wynn. A breaking news update. We told you about this wreck on 2059 at I-20 this morning. We've learned the car in the wreck has been stolen. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office tells us just before 4 a.m. they were trying to pull over the car when it lost control and wrecked. 3 people were inside and all taken to the UAB with injuries from the wreck. We're told the car was stolen out of Birmingham. We've reached out to them for information for the suspects. The wreck has been cleared and the interstate is now back open. A horrific story out of the Moulton County community this morning. A 7-year-old boy shot and killed in his home. Now his mother is charged with his murder. Police arrested Shannon Renee Carr around 2 a.m. Friday. Investigators say someone called the police to report a shooting inside their home when officers arrived. Carr was outside and said a child was dead inside. That child was Carr's son, who had been shot twice at close range. Police are trying to figure out why this happened, but say it is an emotional case to work on.
It's not easy. You know, any death is bad, but especially when you're dealing with a small child. I've got children of my own that are right around that age. That's a little tough, but I'm trying to kind of put that aside right now and just kind of look at this, you know, purely from an investigation standpoint.
Carr was in court yesterday and being held at the Lawrence County Jail with no bond. She's scheduled to be back in court in just a few weeks. New this morning, this 80-year-old man will spend the rest of his life behind bars. Jerry Martin Honeycutt was sentenced to life without parole for attempted murder, burglary, and having a firearm as a convicted felon. This is connected to the March 2021 incident in Fayette County when Honeycutt entered a house and tried shooting one of the men inside. That man was able to subdue Honeycutt and no one was hurt. Honeycutt has a lengthy criminal history dating back to the 70s. He has 5 felony convictions and was already in prison after parole was revoked on an unrelated charge. This man is being charged with capital murder after a road rage shooting in Jefferson County. U.S. Marshals arrested Javier Burney in Bessemer Friday morning. The shooting happened in May on Narrows Road in East Jefferson County. Joseph Alexander died and Burney is being held on no bond. Now, you may remember a story we brought you earlier this week. A non-custodial parent charged with kidnapping an 11-month-old child in Vestavia Hills. The man led police on a chase after shooting into an apartment and taking the child. The mother sat down with our Lauren Harkison that describes the events that day.
This feels like a movie almost.
A movie nobody wants to be in.
Because it just sounded like a bomb went off. It was just so loud and then chaotic, and then I was screaming and crying.
Sydney McDonald thankful that her and her 11-month-old baby Sella are finally safe.
I woke up from a nap to my phone ringing. It was a family friend of Joel's reaching out to me.
Now, we checked court documents that show McCandless is still in jail with no bond. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin is pushing to reshuffle leadership roles at the Pentagon due to a block on military confirmations. Senator Tommy Tuberville is causing a block in the protest of the Pentagon's reproductive health policies. Austin said the unprecedented hold is causing a wide range of issues and undermines U.S. military readiness and national security. Austin says it could also lower level officers to take leadership positions beyond their rank. The Army and Marine Corps currently need to confirm leaders. Austin and Tuberville have met to discuss the block, but progress has yet to be made in reaching a resolution. The FBI is looking for more possible victims tied to the man who used to live in Tuscaloosa County and was charged with kidnapping this week in Oregon. Nagasi Zuberi is accused of kidnapping Seattle woman and locking her in a makeshift cell in a garage. The Collier Police Chief David Heiche, who was once a federal agent, told us in cases like this, there are often other victims, but they may be reluctant to come forward.
You need to build some sort of trust, because typically these people who like to dominate other human beings, they make the victim think they're the bad person, and they destroy people's personality. And you really have to start building a bridge to get past that.
If you have any information or know someone who believes they may be a victim, call police.